Question for you. What would you do if you knew you could not fail? What would you do? What would you have? Who would you become if success was certain? If you're anything like me, it's questions like these that inspire you to rise above your fear of failure and dream bigger than you've ever dreamed before. Suddenly, a whole new world of possibility opens up to you. A world where you are the star and your greatest passions, dreams, and goals are fulfilled. What if your dreams could be more than just wishful thinking? What if they could become your reality? The truth is, if you harness the power of persistence in your life, your dreams are not only possible, they're probable. Now, let's talk about why people fail. I once heard a statistic that 90% of all failure comes from quitting. Thomas Edison affirmed this when he said many of life's failures are people who did not recognize how close they were to success when they gave up. If it weren't for Mr. Edison's dogged determination to keep going after thousands of failed attempts at creating the incandescent light bulb, who knows, we might still be lighting our homes with candles. Perhaps this is why Dale Carnegie noted that most of the important things in the world have been accomplished by people who have kept on trying when there seemed to be no hope at all. In other words, persistence beats resistance. Quitters never win and winners never quit. I know it sounds cliche and trite, but if you want to increase your chances of success, you must have a dream worth fighting for and then resolve to never, ever, ever give up. So how do we keep on keeping on when the going gets tough? Let me give you the 3 P's of persistence to help you become unstoppable. P number 1, passion. To overcome life's inevitable obstacles, you must have an unwavering, deeply rooted desire to make your dream become a reality. This is what I call your magnificent obsession, something so important and meaningful that it's worth giving your entire life to. It's not just about getting more stuff, the fancy car, the big house, the fat bank account, etc. It's about who you will become and the legacy you will leave. The late Jim Rohn, America's foremost business philosopher, put it this way. The major reason for setting a goal is for what it makes of you to accomplish it. What it makes of you will always be far greater value than what you get. Now that's a passion worth pursuing. P number 2, plan. As the old saying goes, people don't plan to fail, they simply fail to what? They fail to plan. Without an effective action plan, you're like a blindfolded archer. You know the target is out there somewhere, you just can't seem to hit it. If you'd like to bypass all the trouble and struggle of trial and error, then you'll want to model other people's success formulas. One of my favorite mottos is, never invent, always improve. Why reinvent the wheel when somebody else has already done that dirty work for you? So start off your planning process by asking yourself this question. Who has already accomplished what I want to accomplish? Then the next question is, how can I model their success formula? Conduct interviews, read books, attend seminars, do whatever it takes to get your success blueprint mapped out. Once you have your basic plan in place, the next step is to take your big dream and break it down into smaller bite-sized chunks with annual, quarterly, monthly, and weekly milestones or targets or goals. A goal is simply a dream with a deadline attached. Regardless of how unrealistic or audacious your dream might seem right now, with consistent, persistent action compounded over time, you can make the impossible possible. P number 3 is a positive mental attitude. As you journey towards success, you will be confronted with inevitable problems and obstacles. How you respond to these challenges will determine your degree of success or failure. Successful people throughout the ages have learned how to adopt a positive mental attitude in the face of adversity. They don't see obstacles, they see stepping stones to become the best that they can be. They don't see failure, they just see temporary setbacks and an opportunity to start again more intelligently. And thus they forge forward like a perpetual motion machine, undeterred by anything in its path. With a relentless passion to see your dream realized, a solid plan, and a positive mental attitude, your success is not only possible, it's probable. In closing, let me leave you with one of my favorite quotes from Calvin Coolidge, the 30th President of the United States of America. Nothing in the world can take the place of persistence. Talent will not. Nothing is more common than unsuccessful men with talent. Genius will not. Unrewarded genius is almost a proverb. Education will not. The world is full of educated derelicts. Persistence and determination alone are omnipotent. The slogan, "Press on," has solved and always will solve the problems of the human race. As an added value service, we can help you create a rock-solid marketing plan to help you take your business to the next level, and more importantly, to help you implement your plan. with the power of persistence. For more information, call us today.